The Dhammapada is a traditional attributed to the Buddha. Siddhartha Gautam, who lived in the 6th and 4th century in ancient India. The verses of the Dhammapada were likely completed shortly after the Buddha death by his disciples, who memorized and passes down the teaching orally. उम्र दरवाजे मांग कर लाए थे 4 दिन, 2 आरजू में कट गए और 2 इंतजार में. 4 days were brought by asking for life, 2 were spent in desire, 2 in waiting. This word is the last empire of Mughal in India was Bahadur Shah Zafar. He was so fond of reacting shairi poem that he was included in the names of Urdu literatures. Every color is found in Zafar Khan. Four days were brought by asking for life, 2 were spent in desire, 2 in waiting. उम्र दराज मांग कर लाए थे 4 दिन, 2 आरजू में कट गए, 2 इंतजार में. Such is the story of man, nothing come in life. There are many hopes, many dreams, but what comes in hand is only ash. There is only dust of hopes and dreams and Zafar words, while living prove true for the most of the people. We got found days of life, 2 were spent in aspirations, 2 in waiting for the fulfillment. Neither anything is ever accomplished, nor do we reach anywhere. A life passes like this, in futility, in nothingness. The one who saw this futility of life, he became a sannyasi, he became a monk. The one who saw this race of the world as just a race, a meaningless, not leading anywhere. The one who saw nothing in life except going into mouth of death. He woke up, he held on to his sense. He tired to come out of sleep. If you still have a faith that your dreams will be fulfilled, then you will not want to wake up. Whoever has a web of dreams in his mind, he will not want to wake up, because the dreams are shattered when we wake up. Sleep is needed for dreams. Apramad is needed for life. Pramad is needed for sleep. Apramad means awareness. It is the word of Lord Buddha and Lord Mahavir. And pramad means lethargy, drowsiness, sleep. If you have any desire in your mind, then pramad is definitely needed. Then you will not be able to try to be alert, because that will be the opposite. If someone is having a sweet dream and you go to wake up him, it feels painful. You will be seen as an enemy. That is why enlightened people are seen as enemies to worldly people. They were having a sweet sleep, lost in their dreams. Dreams can be golden too, of golden places. But a dreams is a dream. Whether it is a mud house or a golden palace, both ends on waking up. Both are sheltered as soon as on wake up. The whole effort of enlightenment people is to wake up from the dream. Only then will you be able to know the real from of life. Only then you will be able to know the life which has no death. What you have understood as a life right now is just a belief. That is not a life. Who will call that a life which is there today and will not be there tomorrow? It is a water bubble, said Lord Buddha. It is the morning star, Buddha said. It is here now, it is gone now, it is a drop of dew resting on a blade of grass. Lord Buddha said, no one knows when it will be fall. A man trusts such a life. The sleep should be a very deep. The unconsciousness should be a great. And every day you see a drop falling every day. You see a star sinking every day. You see a bubble bursting and disappearing in the air. You shed a few tears on someone's death. You expressed sympathy too. But you do not realize that this death is also a news of your death. This death is also news of your death. You go to the a crematorium and then return to the same world. The sleep will be very deep. Even the crematorium cannot break it. Even if your closest loved ones dies, you cry for one who has died, but you did not realize that your death is also coming closer. Today someone died, tomorrow you will be also die. People's avoiding this thought. Peoples are afraid of this thought. And the psychologist of the West says that the person who thinks about the death is sick. He is sick because if he thinks like this, he will not able to live. They are also right. If this life is life, then thinking too much about death is dangerous, because as soon as you think too much about the death, your feet will stop. Your feet will stop. You will be afraid on the journey. You are preparing to fly for ambitions, but your wings will fall. Psychologists say that thinking too much about the death is sickness. If this life is life, then they are right. But they do not know that this life is not life. Life is behind the sleep. It is behind the unconsciousness. It is behind this unconsciousness, but we keep this unconsciousness very carefully. We do not let it break from anywhere. Even when Many opportunities come to break. We manage to control it. Pierce your heart. The death is hidden. Death is coming. It is coming every moment. From the day you were born, death has started coming here. Let the thoughts come that the day of birth is also day of death. You celebrate birthday, but every birthday does not bring a life closer. It brings death closer. And 1 year of life has been reduced. Death has come every closer. In the queue, you have moved a little ahead towards the crematorium. The whole psychology of Buddha, of all the Buddhas, be it Lord Mahavir, Lord Krishna, Jesus Christ, Muhammad Paigambar, the psychology of all the Buddhas is depend on the awareness of death. The day you see that this life is gone, even if you try to hold on to it, you will not be able to save it. No one could save it. Trying to save it only one waste time and energy will be depleted. Don't try to save it. It will be go anyway. This attempt is impossible. Whatever a little time to you have got, it is fleeting. Try to wake up in it, not to save a life, but you wake up, because only by waking up will you start getting such a wealth which can never be snatched away, which cannot be snatched by thieves, which cannot be looted by robbers, which even death cannot snatch it away, until that sound starts ringing within you, which is external, everlasting Omkar, until such a religious that never began and will never end, Ek Dhammo Sanantano, that which is timeless behind the time, which is the hands of death cannot reach, descend within you. You will live but without knowing a life. You slept. You took a nap. You remained intoxicated. You did not become conscious.